Hey, ¿cómo le alguien más? ¿Agarra el teléfono? Ya que it's recorded, it's recorded. Alright guys, so this is Saturday, November 12th, 2022 at the dike. This is the day after the front came by. I got up there about 10 o'clock in the morning. This is continuation from the last video. So you saw where Chad was just releasing his fish and mine went off. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you a lot of information on this video. Situations you may deal with. The other thing is the big fish. I was going to put it on this video, but I'm going to leave that one for the next video because that was actually the first catch of the day, the big giant black drum. But that one deserves its own video. Stay tuned, stay locked in, relax, watch the video, and I'm going to give you more info. Alright guys, so I said it was the day after the front. Crazy winds from the north blowing, man. The water was blowing. It was so low, cold, windy, all the elements. The only thing that wasn't raining. But guess what? There was hardly anybody out there. And when I got there about 10 o'clock, only Big O was out there. And watch how some of these fish, I believe this is a red. They pull to the side. So sometimes you got to move. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you more and more info on this video.
Is that a red? Watch your leader. That's a redfish. Yeah, here. Hold on.
See, one of the things when the water is this low, it's very difficult to go down there and get the fish because of the way the rocks are. So I'm trying to navigate the fish to a spot where he could easily get it the best, trying to make it easy on him. That's what we try to do. But sometimes things go wrong. But right there, what he was saying, watch the leader, because he's trying to tell me, he's telling me not to let that the line hit the rock. Stay tuned. Watch what happens on the next one. And it's awesome people that are out, like the person that's recording right here, he's just some person that was there. I don't think I even got his name. I don't remember. They just helped me out. Him and his son were there, and they just, appreciate how people are real helpful out there. So it's awesome. Stay tuned and see what happens on the next one.
What size of hook y'all use?
I think these are 10s.
How much is that spider weight?
And I'm one of those from David Davila. I think they were, I don't even remember the price.
It's a big one.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm on one right here, and you'll see how, it's crossed on one of my lines, and I think it crossed on it. So you got to be working, moving the rods best around. But just stay tuned and watch what happens right here, so we can learn from our mistakes. They're really not mistakes. It's just things that happen sometimes out here at fishing when you're trying to do the best that you can. So hold on. Alright guys, so you see the fish took me to the right, and then he had me going that way for a while. I come back to this side, and then these fish sometimes go side to side, and then finally you'll see, like in a minute, Chad comes into the picture, because I pretty much got him in a spot where I think, okay, that's what we're trying to do. He does that and I try to do that. Whoever's out there, we try to put the fish in a certain spot where it's easy for the person to go down there and get them. Well, the problem is fish don't cooperate. So you're gonna see that the fish decides to move because the water's moving in, and the fish ain't cooperating. He moves into another spot, and you'll see what happens. Basically, he moved from one spot in between some rocks, and try to get him not to do that. And I was trying, we're both trying to keep him from doing that. Boom. The line hit the rock, breaks the rock. Unfortunately, I mean not the rock, breaks the line. And it's not a mistake, it's just things that happen in fishing. Unfortunately, the fish takes off with the leader, the hook, and the weight. Well, the good thing is my dad makes them with the thinner hooks, and hopefully they corrode pretty fast with the salt water, dissolves, and hopefully the fish will be fine. But that's just things that happen out there. Nothing's perfect. That's why it's fishing. I think it's my rod's getting hit here. Let me see. Alright guys, this was earlier in the day. It hit, my rod had gotten, pretty sure it got hit, but I wasn't too sure. So this, I'm gonna leave this so you can see that there's not just one specific way. A lot of times it gets hit and we get up there and we're like, we reel it in and just kind of feel it. This is a different way of doing it. So I'm just gonna let the video go, and you're gonna see. I'm watching it, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. So I decided to leave it and just stay tuned and see what happens. Got hit. Again, right here, you see sometimes you got to be dealing with your lines crossing up. It's just part of fishing. Sometimes it happens. But you got to deal with it, do the best you can, keep the line as tight as you can, and then untangle it, and then keep on fishing. Keep on bringing that fish in. Stay tuned. You're gonna, at the very end, right here, once I get the fish out in the whole thing, you're gonna see the release. You can see how low the water was. You could go down there and you could you could pretty much stand on the bottom right there on the where the dike is. Stay tuned to the end. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We'd really appreciate it. And keep following. The next video that comes out, like I said, it's going to be the big monster. And then I already have another one that's coming up, either again tomorrow or the day after, where I'm going to show you what we caught on Sunday. I'm just going to tell you, it was on fire. Stay tuned for that one. That's a horse. Shit. I'll just measure real quick. He was hitting it, huh?
Uh-huh. He was on too. Earlier we saw him move the first time. That's a crab, huh?
Yep. Let's see. Oh, he's not that big. He's probably like 37. Oh, he's a heavy motherfucker. 36. I'll release that. Take him down now. Cut the video and take him down. Water really low. Alright. He took off? He released it, yeah. Look how he put me out taking it way down there because the rocks are way down there. But it's gone.